Hey guys, Jeremy from Autoblog, and obviously we're looking into Hyundai Palisade. This one happens to be Autoblog's long-term test vehicle. I just got back from a week-long trip to South Carolina. The car was an excellent vehicle to take on a long road trip. More on that to come in an upcoming article. Or if you're watching this, you're probably seeing it on that actual article. But I wanted to give a brief overview of why this vehicle, one of the reasons why this vehicle is so good for road trips. I'm going to open up the hatch here, obviously automatic. This is the configuration that I took the Palisade in. I had 4 adult passengers and all of their luggage for a week-long trip to the beach, which included 4 beach chairs, a couple umbrellas, clothing items, and food and drinks and all that good stuff. So everything fit in the storage area, the cargo area in the back with the 4 captain chairs up. That's a very comfortable way of driving on a long road trip for several hours. Those captain chairs are remarkably comfortable. Both my rear seat passengers commented on how comfortable they were for the drive. Armrests, plenty of space. So take a look at how I've got this configured. I've got the 3rd row down. You can see how much space there is. There's also, if you lift this up, some additional space if you have some hidden items like purses or something like that, or if you're like us, something that doesn't need to be accessed until you reach your destination. So that worked out really well. These buttons do raise and lower the 3rd row. Just real quickly, you can see that. We don't need to demonstrate that entirely right now, but they are power. And also, take a look at the space in between the 2 rear passengers. We were actually able to put some coolers there, and that allowed us to stop and grab a couple cold coffees or waters, and some sandwiches that we packed along for lunch, and we didn't have to empty out the rear. We also used it from time to time to bring some long objects. As you can see with that space there's a lot of length that you can place there without impeding on the passengers. So that was a real big benefit too. The last thing I'll show you that is really nice for road trips, take a look up front. There's a very large storage area underneath the center console in between the 2 front seats. That's very handy for, it was for us. My wife's purse would fit there, sunglasses, wallets if you're tired of sitting on it for a really long time. It's just a really handy, accessible spot. And you can see in the top of the console, there's a storage area here as well. The 2 cup holders, which are pretty nifty little designs. Take a look how that works if you want to maximize the storage space. Pop that out, great for cups. There's a wireless phone charger there. I'm using this plug to operate Android Auto. And of course, there is plenty of space in the actual console too. We just threw some napkins in there for quick cleanups as needed. So just a really great car for a road trip. I'm going to compare it a little bit with my own Lexus GX and explain why this is much preferable for much more comfortable, more economical, and just an overall better experience for road trips than a traditional body-on-frame SUV, obviously this being a crossover. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you. As you can see as I'm giving you the little interior walk around, just how nice the interior is on this thing. Look at the quilted, perforated leather seats, and those go for all rows. Just very high quality. Back here, everyone has their own ability to change their temperature and to set their heated or cooled seats. In the back of the chairs, there's USBs, which came in handy on our road trip as well when we got stuck in traffic. We could charge that up, and someone could play some music off their phone, or put on a little movie if they're the backseat passengers or whatever without draining the battery. Just a really well thought out vehicle. Everything is great for a road trip. There's the 2 cup holders in the door for each passenger. Those got used. The sunshades down here is we use water bottle storage down there. Take a look at this here just to show you like how well thought out it is. Good step here for getting into the back. Good step here for getting into the 3rd row as well. When this seat's down, you can put 1 foot here, 1 foot here, and you're back there. We didn't use the 3rd row on our trip, but you can see the 3rd row passengers. There's a USB. There are cup holders for them as well. So yeah, again, just a really, really well done, versatile vehicle that is pretty much a practically perfect car to take a long road trip. So thanks again for watching, and article coming. Have a good day, guys.